Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the President of the United States of America, President Donald Trump.
Thank you everybody. Thank you and welcome. Thanks for joining us to the White House here. I have a very special announcement, everybody, a very special announcement. And my advisors told me to keep everything short, they said. And so I'm probably gonna do that. I'm gonna try my best to do that. So what I have here is a little list of topics we're gonna the topics we're gonna discuss here. First of all, I want to thank you all for coming with me to the White House to watch this unprecedented moment. This is surely a great time, a great moment to be here. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna tell you. So the first topic, the best topic, quite frankly, is that I am officially the first president in the history of this country, in the history of this world, actually, quite frankly, the history of this world, the president in the history of this world to meet extraterrestrial aliens. That's right. We have discovered aliens off the coast of America, the Gulf of America, off the coast of America. And they said they were friendly. For some reason, they speak English. Can you believe this? They speak English. And so they told us they were friendly, and so I contacted them. Well, my advisors contacted them. I contacted them and saying that we would like to meet you. We would like to sign peace. We're not going to attack them. We won't do that yet. So we are going to meet it at tomorrow. I think my advisors told me tomorrow, early morning, they're going to land their super UFOs, their unidentified flying umbrellas, objects, and we're gonna shake hands, we're gonna talk a little, because for some reason they speak English. Can you believe this? Quite frankly, they speak English. And so probably we're gonna be prosperous with them. Yeah. Excuse me. So next topic is another space related. Can you believe this? Another space related. Anyway. So Artemis 2, the Artemis 2 mission is gonna launch really soon. It's gonna launch. It's gonna be the first man-crewed spacecraft to approach the moon. They call us Luna, they call us the moon. And we're not gonna land there. We're gonna pass by it. Can you believe this? We're gonna pass by it. And we're gonna beat China. We're gonna beat China to do it. We're gonna beat it. We're gonna beat them. We're gonna beat them at going to the moon. This is gonna be the first in a long time, probably around, I would probably say 40 years, maybe more, 40, 50, excuse me. So the next topic is more policies. I'm gonna implement more policies. I'm gonna put tariffs on all the NATO countries, all of them, quite frankly, all of the NATO countries. And it's gonna be, I think I said I was gonna do 15% taxes, 15, 20, 25, 15% taxes, excuse me, tariffs on all of the NATO countries. It's gonna be big, it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be the best tariff we've ever seen. We're gonna be rich off of it. Second order politics. Venezuela. The former leader of Venezuela, Murado Macaroni, Murado, I don't know how to say his name. Murado, he is being put on trial very soon. And as the new president of Venezuela, we're gonna take all of the oil, quite frankly, and we're gonna make it a territory, not a state, a territory. Venezuela is going to cease to exist as a country. It's gonna be gone. And quite frankly, it's gonna be an American territory, not state. We might make it a state, but a territory. The American territory, U.S. territory, Venezuela. And it's gonna be good, it's gonna be beautiful. Third order is another politics or geography. Probably about the same stuff. So, this next thing is beautiful. Oh, I'm gonna skip that for a second. Next topic, bills. I'm gonna pass a bill very soon here. I'm gonna pass a bill that says we're gonna stop deporting. Can you believe this? We're gonna stop deporting a lot of Latino women, you could say, We're gonna stop deporting them specifically. We're gonna stop deporting them. I'm gonna pass a bill real soon. And I'm gonna also pass another bill that says all of the ICE agents that are in some northern states like Minnesota, can you believe this? I'm gonna pass another bill that says they can be there. They can be there now. Can you believe this? They're gonna be there and they can use whatever force necessary because there's a lot of protests. Can you believe this? There's many people in Minneapolis and St. Paul, they're protesting. Can you believe this? They're protesting the ICE agents. Don't you want all your Somalian people gone? Don't you want this? Come on. I thought you wanted it. You guys were complaining it for a long time, yes. So I'm gonna pass a bill to sign. I'm gonna sign it. All ICE agents in Minnesota and other northern states can legally be there and use legally all force necessary. So, and you can use any force necessary to stop the protests. All the ICE agents can do that now. Excuse me. And so we're also gonna stop the wars. I've stopped many wars, as you know. So we're gonna stop all wars, every single war. Can you believe this? All of them. And we're gonna do it very quickly. Like, for example, the Israel-Palestine war. Can you believe this? Or Palestine-Israeli, I don't know how you say it. And we're gonna stop that. Very soon. We're currently negotiating. Another thing is the Russo-Ukrainian war. I'm gonna stop that. It's gonna be real soon. I'm currently discussing peace between Russia and Ukraine. I'm currently speaking to President Putin. President Putin and President Zelensky. Can you believe this? I'm currently doing peace negotiations. We're gonna stop that war real soon. Other wars probably would be including the wars in the Middle East. They're still going on. Can you believe this? They're still going on. We're gonna withdraw all troops. We're gonna withdraw all of them, and we're gonna do it better than Sleepy Joe. Remember when Sleepy Joe did that in 2022? He took all of them out of Afghanistan. He did it so terribly. This is why he's the worst president in the history of our country. He did a terrible job. Like, you couldn't do it any worse. I'm gonna do it safe. I'm gonna do it very safe and the best, very quick and very safe. Another one is I'm currently also talking to Kim Jong-un. We're gonna stop being bad. We're gonna make Kim Jong-un stop being bad, and we're currently negotiating that. Can you believe this? And so my advisors told me the reason we're all doing this is apparently we're gonna try to stop all wars and unite the continent of Earth. The planet of Earth. We're gonna stop all wars on the entire planet to look good for the aliens that are coming. The extraterrestrial things. We're not gonna call them aliens because we're gonna welcome them in. Quite frankly, we're gonna welcome them in. They're not gonna be illegal aliens like all the Mexicans that are streaming up the borders. We're gonna welcome them with open arms, open hands. We're gonna open our airspace for them. And they're gonna be kind. They've been kind so far, so I'm probably gonna not bomb them. Anyway, there's another thing I have down here, but I don't know if I should disclose that right now. Let's see here. The Epstein files. The Jeffrey's Epstein files. And for more clarification, I was not on the island. I was not there. But I'm gonna quickly drop a few names that you probably would be surprised was on the island. I have the files right here. Right here, I have the files, and I'm gonna drop a couple names, not too many names, just a few, just a little bit, not too much. I'm gonna drop some names that were on the island, starting with Michael Jordan. Can you believe this? Michael Jordan. He was on the island. I saw him there. I saw him on the island. I wasn't there, but I saw him on the island. Anyway, excuse me. So, another one. Can you believe this? Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was on the island. Can you believe this? Can you believe this, really? Michael Jordan was on the island. You cannot, it says it right here. I'm going to release the files to the public very soon that say that Michael Jordan was on there. It was on the isles, it was on the files, on the island. Another name. Let's see. Tim Waltz. He was on the island. I saw him there. He was on the island. He was with Kamala Harris. She was there too. You know that. We all know that though. So, but Tim Waltz, he was there. He was on the island. I saw him there. I didn't see him there. I saw him on the way to the island. I wasn't on the island, but I saw him on the way to the island. Excuse me. So, can you believe this? The governor of Minnesota and the almost vice president of the United States. Can you believe this? He was on the island. I wasn't on the island. So good thing there's nobody there. So nobody in our upper cabinet, maybe except for Elon Muskie. He might have been on the island. I'm not too sure. It says that he was invited to the island, but maybe he wasn't. Nobody in our upper cabinet was on the island. I can say that as the President of the United States. nobody in the upper cabinet, including me, was on the island. Nobody. Excuse me. Last order of business. I'm going to describe these new extraterrestrial aliens. Last order of business. So my scientific team, the scientists I say, they said that they're not made of matter, they're made of something else. They say that they're probably made of what's called antimatter. It's like the opposite of matter. So it might be a little dangerous to be by them, but I'm not scared of anybody. I'm not scared. So I'm gonna go over to them tomorrow morning. I'm gonna go over to them. I'm gonna shake their hands real tightly, and I'm gonna welcome them. And they're made of antimatter, it seems. Everything they touch seems to be antimatter. And, if they're made of antimatter, you expect them to be black, Excuse me. You expect them to be made of black, made of nothing, because they're not matter. They're antimatter, so you made them black. They're maybe empty. But we have pictures, but we're not going to release them, not yet. We have pictures of their spacecraft. It's white. It's pure white. It's almost like an explosion. Can you believe this? It's almost like an explosion. It's like exploding as you go by. It's crazy. It's what it looks like. So they're orbiting us right now. They're actually, as we speak, they're greeting the people on the International Space Station. They're greeting them right now. They're parked right there. If you see the International Space Station in your telescopes tonight, I think that's what it's, yeah. If you see the ISS, as they call it, the ISS, on your telescopes tonight, you probably could see the spaceship, the alien spaceship, because it's bigger than the International Space Station. Can you believe this? It's bigger than a lot of football fields. So we're probably, we're gonna do a lot of stuff. It's gonna be peace. First time ever in human history, they say, first time ever that we're gonna have peace. And it's gonna be under my presidency. This is why I'm the best president, probably behind Abraham Lincoln, but probably not. We're gonna be ahead of every other president. You are very lucky to have me here. Anyway, so I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. So questions. You there, sir? You there?
How do they know the aliens are made of antimatter?
Well, it's a lot of stuff. A lot of formulas is put into place. The scientists, they know that it's antimatter, and according to them, it's apparently the opposite of matter. That's what I was told. You'll understand a lot more tomorrow morning when they will show themselves, excuse me. You there, sir?
Mr. President, how are you gonna end all wars like you said that fast?
That's a good question. Quite frankly, that's one of the best questions your news has, quite frankly, asked. We're gonna end all the wars. You'll see how it's done. You'll see. We're currently negotiating some stuff. We're negotiating with Putin. I'm negotiating with what's his name? The Israeli president. And I'm negotiating with Kim Jong-un. I'm with all the Middle Eastern countries and some African countries. Can you believe this? There's war in Africa. Nobody tells you this. Not even your news. Excuse me. Yeah, you'll see very soon. Excuse me. Any more questions? You there? Yes, you there. No, not you. You there.
Mr. President, you said that you and none of your cabinet members are in the Epstein files, but in files, many names, even yours and Elon Musk's, are in them. So what do you mean by that?
I told you I was not on the files. I am not on the files. That's why I said not on the files, the Epstein files. The Jeffries, I was not on Jeffries. Excuse me, I was not on the island. Excuse me. I was not on it, and quite frankly, you have many plot holes in your accusation, many plot holes. And I was not on the files. I can tell you this, we're gonna release a bunch of new files. You know, a lot of files were released, I'm gonna release a lot more files, a lot of more. Excuse me, okay. Any more questions involving what I just discussed? You there, sir, you there.
Thank you, Mr. President. You said that you are going to turn Venezuela into a U.S. territory, even though there are several U.S. laws that don't allow that to happen.
Yeah, so...
Can you explain to us how are you going to do it, sir?
The way we're gonna do it is we've pretty much already taken over Venezuela. We've already taken it over. It's ours. And all we gotta do is turn it into a U.S. territory. It's gonna be our largest territory. It's too big to become a state, you know. Also, I forgot to tell you, this is not on the paper, but Greenland is very nearly ours. It's gonna be ours in, I would probably say, a week, maximum a week. We're in the final stages of discussions with Denmark, the owners of Greenland, and they might tell you that they're adamant they're not gonna sell us Greenland, but they're very close. We're very close to discussing a release of Greenland. Greenland's gonna be ours very soon. Excuse me. Venezuela. It's gonna be ours. It's very simple. We're gonna take the oil. We're gonna keep it. We might sell it, but we're gonna keep it. And we're gonna, that's pretty much it. We're gonna do a lot of stuff with Venezuela. Any more questions? You there, sir. Yes, you there. Reporting. What do you... Oh, okay.
Mr. President, have you heard of the ship, the SS United States? And have you heard about what they're doing with it? They're gonna sink it. They're gonna cuddle it off the coast of Destin, Florida. Do you have any thoughts about that?
Well, I would probably say that the movies are very done. Quiet. You cannot be talking. I'm talking right now. You cannot be talking. Please be quiet. So can we get this guy out of here, please? Please, can we get this guy out of here? Please. I'm talking. Excuse me. No, stop. Can we get this guy? Please. Get this guy out of here, please. Thank you. Anyway, what was your question?
Have you heard of the ship, the SS United States? And have you heard about what they're doing with it? They're gonna sink it. They're gonna cuddle it off the coast of Destin, Florida. Do you have any thoughts about that?
That's a new one. We haven't covered that in our topics, but I would very much like to answer that. The SS United States. Why? I don't think I've talked about this. Maybe I have. The reason we're scuttling it. Can you believe this? We're scuttling it. I personally am not really. I don't really like that because they say it's the flagship of the United States of America. The SS United States, we're gonna scuttle it. Personally, I would probably keep it, turn it into maybe a museum or a hotel. I like hotels, I like hotels. And, not scuttle it, why would we scuttle it? That's a kind of a waste, There's a lot of history behind that. I love history, Excuse me. Any more questions? Because we could probably do a lot more questions. But I have something to do very soon. So, any more questions? Go, no. You, sit down, not you. What's your name? Sit down, sit. Excuse me. Well, sorry, you, what's your name?
Evelyn.
Right. Uh-huh. Anyway, so what's your question?
Thank you, Mr. President. So you didn't say where the extraterrestrial beings came from. Where did they come from, and when did you discover that they were coming here? And also, how long ago...
I'm gonna stop you right there, excuse me. I'm gonna stop you right there. And we're gonna be beautiful. We're gonna, the aliens, the extraterrestrial, they say extraterrestrial because we're not from this world. How did we just now discover them? Is that what you're asking?
How long ago was this?
Well, they kind of just appeared in our scanners, They just kind of appeared out in, I think, just somewhere out in the solar system. I think by the asteroid belt, they call it. The scientists, they call it the asteroid belt. It kind of just appeared there, just suddenly, excuse me. They just came in, and they just started heading towards us. We initiated contact via the radio wave. Excuse me. And we, excuse me. And they said that they're friendly, and we can lower our weapons because we're about to shoot missiles. Can you believe this? We were about to shoot rockets and missiles to them to blow it up in case it was an asteroid or something. Excuse me. Okay, so we're gonna be big, we're gonna be beautiful, and we're gonna meet aliens for the first time. I'm the first president. Can you believe this? I'm the first president in the history of our country, in the history of the world, I'm the first president to meet extraterrestrial beings. Thank you.